Yeah. So this is the box, and let's open it. It's super heavy. Let's see. This is the most terrifying part, right? Watching BTS open that when they did the Map of the Soul Persona, and they opened the albums, and they were so callous with it. Terrifying. Like, I'm sure every army was screaming watching that video. So I'll be careful. I promise. I'm the least careful person in the world. Like, yeah. So you open albums like BTS did, you can do that. Like, I feel like Namjoon in House of Ari, when they're like, have a rip and they scream. Yeah, so it's opened, and let's open it, right? So I'll do it like this. I hope you can see it. Hold on, let me check if you can see it. It's so hard having all these tabs. See, you can see it. So I'll do it like this, right? Like this, you can see. So we open it up, and let's see what we got. So you have like this. Did I already tear it up? No. And you have the logo here. This. See, so it looks like that. And let's see what we have. So there's the probably the most interesting part. And this is the pen. It's so cute. But let's get everything out before we open it. So we have the pen. And then it's terrifying. And then you have the 4 notebooks. See, so they're numbered. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And one has soul, and this one has soul on the outside. This one has the spring day bus stop. It's so cute. The tiny town is so cute. This is Jeju Island. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take it up close. So this is Jeju Island. I love it. This is hello. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is Gyeongju, which I've actually been there. I had a conference there. And please don't be mad at me, but it was in the off season in Korea, and the whole place was like silent and kind of creepy. But it's a gorgeous place. It's a World Heritage Center, if I'm not mistaken, or it's something. It's like a heritage center, definitely, but maybe not. It's not World Heritage, maybe, but it's beautiful there. There's a temple right over the water. If you want, I'll post photos from there. I dragged my advisor there. We had a conference. And we were both bored, and I'm like, listen, we have to go to this place. It's like 20 minutes drive from where our conference was. I said, we have to go see this place. It looks gorgeous in pictures. We're here. This place is boring because the conference was in this like remote, like, I don't know, like, you know, like when you go to vacation and stuff, and they have like all the, like a theme park next to it and stuff like that. But it was so much of the off season that all the restaurants were closed. There were no people there. It was a ghost town. So we were very bored, and I said, listen, we have to go, and we have to go at night, because at night it's all lit up and it's gorgeous. And so I dragged him there, and it was so beautiful. And it actually has a K-pop museum, and I went to see it, and it was really honestly, it really lacked substance. Like, it showed the entire history, and the BTS section was like this really tiny thing. And Namjoon was there 2 months after I was, and then like people started donating more stuff, so they'll actually have more things there, because honestly it was really sad. But now I'm sure there are a lot more stuff there. So yeah, there's this, and this is the second edition, so I didn't think it would have a notebook, but it actually has a notebook, which is really cute. So you can see here, a Tiny 10 notebook, English notebook. Oh, those Tiny 10 are really coming for us, aren't they? Yeah, and you can see here, like you have the points where you can press the pen and they will talk. I'm pretty sure you can hear it in their voices, and there's a place here for you to add more stuff. So it's really cute that they give it to you. And there's also stickers for your keyboard. You have 2 stickers for your keyboard in purple and in black and white that you can add to your keyboard, and then you have a Korean keyboard, which is very, very helpful. And I think that's it, right? Right? There's nothing more. Yeah, I think that's it, which is a lot. I'm sure the pen costs. Pen isn't cheap. Let's open the pen and see what it is. I keep jumping from the Zoom to the to the YouTube Studio Lab and to the YouTube real life. So I'm very confused about where actually I'm supposed to look. Oh, the pen is huge. I don't think it's that big. No, the pen is fine. It's not huge. See, it's like my hand is really small, so the pen is not big. Yeah, it's to typing. I don't know. My keyboard right now, it only has English on it. It doesn't have Hebrew. So yeah, so this is the pen. I hope you can say it all. Again, it doesn't want to focus on it so much. Focus. It says learn Korean with BTS. It has an on and off switch and a volume switch, and you can charge it. The charger is the old-fashioned USB, like that used to be for like the Android phones before they went to USB-C. So it's a smaller USB port. I wonder if I probably have like a whole bunch of chargers for that. It doesn't come with a charger. Oh, it does come with a charger. See? Think of everything. So it does come with a USB charger, so there's no issue. And you have here a speaker to hear what they say, and obviously the logo. And let's see with the notebook. So let's start with notebook number 1. Book number 1. I was trying to learn Japanese before Korean, and I do know how to read hiragana and katakana, but kanji, that's difficult. And the problem is in Japanese they use all three ways of writing in one sentence, so it's very difficult. And going there, I went to a bookstore to see if I can find, like, for kids, how do they teach kids Japanese. So I found some stuff. I got some stuff. It didn't make it any easier though. And then I started getting into, instead of watching anime, I now listen to BTS. So I figured learn Korean instead. Korean is one fun. It's only Hangul. Yeah, so we have the notebook. Again, I love that this is hollow. And we have the tiny pen, and it starts in Seoul. And it starts like this. And then right off the bat, you have messages from BTS. Like handwritten messages. Now, I haven't read the direction of the pen yet, as you've seen, and I'm pretty sure it's not charged. Oh, it is. Looks like it. Does this work?
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 정국입니다.
Trying to figure out how this works.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 정국입니다.
Yeah. Like this. I don't know, just read the first, like I pressed on Jungkook and I read the first thing it says. Like, let's do it.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 제이홉입니다. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 제이홉입니다.
Or you can see it. No, not so Jimin.
네, 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 지민입니다.
But I don't know if it reads this entire thing. I don't know, it doesn't seem to. I think probably you know what stuff you can use the pen for and whatnot. It starts with there's an introduction, and yeah, that explains to you exactly what you can or can't do and how to go about it. It's very detailed. I love that they have diversity right off the bat. You have people from all ages, from all jobs, different colors. Honestly, I think this whole thing really shows Big Hit faith in ARMY, because like I wouldn't expect, like from them I do expect it, but from other companies I don't often expect them to think so highly of their fandom that they think their fandom would put in the effort to learn a different language just so they can understand their artists better. But here they obviously do see that we put in that effort, that we search for the translation, that we care about the lyrics, that we care about the videos, and that we watch the V Live first just to watch them and hear them, and then again to actually understand what they're saying. So I think it shows like a lot of faith in the fandom to do that. So I think here like you can choose. It comes with 4 different languages, so you can choose Korean, English, Japanese, and Spanish. And
English.
once you press the English.
Bella. Hello, I'm Bella. I'm currently living in Korea and attending a Korean language institute. I was interested
I wonder
in
if there's a way
learning
to stop
Korean
it.
because I wanted to understand the lyrics of BTS songs. I'm 한국어.
Okay, so like this was in English, and then if you press it after pressing
안녕하세요.
Korean,
안녕하세요. Bella.
oh, that's really cool. So if you press it in English, it tells you like in English. But if you press the Korean and then you go to the text, then you can hear it in Korean.
안녕하세요. 저는 벨라예요. 저는 지금 한국에 살면서 한국어 학당에 English.
I wonder if you can actually use it to learn also other languages. For example, if you learn really well from hearing a language, then knowing the texts and what it says like in English, then you can choose Japanese or Spanish and press it, and then you will hear it in Japanese or Spanish. And that can be really helpful too, if you're good at just learning a language from hearing, which honestly is one of the best ways to learn a language. Like most people learn it from hearing it and actually using it rather than studying it. It's much more effective. So yeah, so you have like learning Hangul. And speaking of, like if you're learning Hangul for the first time, I really recommend, there's a tiny comic about Hangul, and it's really effective. It's really simple. It explains you right to the point how it is, and it's free, and you can start practicing Hangul right from the start. So yeah, so you have like pages like this, and it's really, honestly, it looks really like they don't rush you in. They don't immediately expect you to understand everything and know everything, and it seems like they're really building up to it. And oh my god, they have like a Korean greeting here, and it starts with like the BTS introduction, and they have them like bowing down, and oh my god, I can already see that there are probably going to be moments where like, oh, and how to order stuff and all that. So it looks really like they really took their time making this. So yeah, so this is what this has, and like I said, like you have 4 books, so it can take you a while, I think, to get through them. I thought maybe, and tell me what you guys think. Yeah, there's a speaker in the pen. I thought maybe to do like live trying to study Korean, maybe that would get me a better chance to actually do it. So I thought maybe to do that. Tell me what you think. I think it's a good idea. It could be fun, like studying together Korean, like have like a classroom live and study Korean. Yes, please don't skip the advertisement. They're here for, that's why we're doing all of this. No, so you have everything is in every language. You have it in Spanish, in English, in Korean, and in Japanese. So you just click the pen on the language on the side that you want to hear, and then you press it on the person speaking, and then you can hear it first in like your own language or language that you understand, and then in Korean. So yeah, so it looks like it can be really helpful and a really helpful way. Yes, you can put the I haven't actually looked. I don't know. Yeah, there's an earphone jack right here, so you can put in earphones, but I don't know if you can put in Bluetooth earphones. So I have to look into that. I haven't actually read about the pen yet, and it doesn't say it on the box. I'm sure it says it on the inside the book. That's okay. And thank you, everyone. Bye. And don't forget, watch the ads. Not over 35 seconds. It's pointless. and watch it like a human, you know, how we do it. You can't use a playlist, that's completely fine in this case. And YouTube Premium is not as good as regular watching, but it's completely fine, so you can do it. That's the main key here. And click on ads. That's what you should put emphasis on. So thank you, everyone. Go ahead and bye.
어쩜 이 밤의 표정이 이토록 아름다워